It is day 2 of going through my dad's collection of New York Yankees memorabilia that he left with me. Like I said, he retired, moved out west, and asked me if I wanted it, so let's get into more stuff here. And we'll start here first with a picture that, again, I had to take out of the frame. The frame was in pretty bad shape, but it is a signed Don Mattingly signature. It's a picture of Don, his portrait of his face, and then him swinging the bat. Signed right there, Don Mattingly. My dad has it on a white board with the blue pinstripes. So there it is up close. Very cool print. I gotta get a frame for that. Next up, he had here 2 of these collectible boxes that actually had the cereal still in it. I had to get rid of the cereal, but I then resealed it up. It's 2 old Wheaties boxes that he had. This one is American League champions back in 1996. This one is when they won the World Series in 1998. Next up, he had here a 1999 baseball MLB team collectible. It's a limited edition. It's like a truck, like an 18-wheeler with the New York Yankees symbol. It says 1999. It's got the logo on it and New York, New York written all over there. It's a White Rose Collectibles, 1989 to 1999, 10 years of excellence. And once I get a shelf and everything, I might even take it out of the box and display it. We have a signature here on an envelope. It is signed by, I can't really make out who it's signed by. One of them looks like it might say David Wells, but I can't make it out. But it's a signed envelope. I'll bring it close. There are the 2 signature. I don't know why I'm thinking that maybe that's David Wells. I see a D. It looks like a W and like L. So maybe that's David Wells. I'm not sure about the top one. There is a number there. I thought it said 42, but that's not. I don't think that's Mariano's signature, but maybe it is. Next up was a New York Yankees baseball card collection team set, and it's a team set of cards. Don Mattingly, Deion Sanders. This is from 1990. It's the team whole set of cards. It's Mattingly, the Sanders, and it's the whole team set. So got some baseball cards there. Another baseball set here. Yankees baseball set again. Don Mattingly, Ricky Henderson, Ron Guidry. You got Willie Randolph, and these are Topps cards. So a bunch of different cards here as well. Another little set of cards. You got some balls, some signatures. They all were in those ball cases to protect them, but those were just being boxed away for so long, were not in good shape. So I actually got rid of them. I'm going to get new ones for them, but we have some signatures here. This ball has several signatures on it. Having trouble making out some of the signatures. I see Mickey Rivers here. I'll bring it in close. We got Mickey Rivers. I'm not sure whose signature that is. This one looks like it might say, I think that says Greg Nettles. I think that's Greg Nettles. Who else we got? We got, I'm not sure who that is either, but we have a signed baseball here. Here we have another signed baseball. I'm not sure who that is. These are ones I'm going to have to probably take photos of and text them to my father and see if he remembers who they are. This is just a baseball from opening day, April 11th, 1997 for the Yankees after they won the 96 World Series. We have here a ball. It's a Jason Giambi ball. 2001 batting average, 342. Home runs, 38. Jason Giambi, who played for the Athletics and then for the Yankees. And then a couple teams after that, I think Colorado and a few other, but it's just a Jason Giambi ball. We have another one here, New York Yankees 26 World Series titles. Limited edition of 25,000. It's a 2004 New York Yankees World Class 2004. This came out for their 2009 World Series. We have here baseball with the first edition Mickey Mantle rookie card. And on the back, it's got his stats. There you go. Now, there was this little mitt here, which is pretty cool, that holds this ball in it. And this says the Babe Ruth 100th anniversary, 1895 to 1995. About Babe Ruth. It's a commemorative edition. Very cool. And it comes, like, it sits in that glove. Just this gold ball with, like, a gold little thing here that says New York Yankees with the logo. Pretty cool. We have here a Don Mattingly ball with some Don Mattingly stats, but this one's in pretty bad shape. Pretty beat up. We have here a Mickey Mantle, another Mickey Mantle ball with a Fox signature on it. 40th anniversary of his 1956 Triple Crown season. There you go. We have this Derek Jeter ball. Derek Jeter, number 2 shortstop. It's got some pictures of Jeter on there. It's 3 straight 200 hit seasons, 99, 2000, and 2001. He is the only Yankee with 3,000 hits. He's 6th on the all-time hits list. This ball here is signed by Joe Torre. It's an official ball of the 1996 World Series. So that's pretty nice. That's awesome, actually. The ball's a little faded, a little discolored, but the signature's there. This is a Millennium Ball, the first champion of the new millennium, Yankees versus Mets in the 2000 Subway Series World Series, where the Yankees won the 26th World Championship. Check out the logo. Look at the Yankees, and it has the Mets versus Yankees, and it has the outcome there. Then we have this ball that came in. This thing, I can't seem to get the ball out of here, but it's just like a cartoon thing, Unforgettable. Limited edition collector series. It's like a cartoon version of the old Yankee Stadium. Bring it in close, see it's like a cartoon kind of look. Kind of cool. Then there was this thing, which is kind of like, I gotta clean this up some more. You know, it's metal, so it's got like that rust and stuff to it. But it's like the old school bullpen like thing that they used to drive out on Old Timers Day. You always see them drive around with the older players in this. Kind of cool, little decorative piece. You can see it's like that die-cast metal, so it's got kind of being boxed away. Kind of got, I gotta clean it up better. Next up, my dad had this tin, which is again in pretty not great shape, but it plays music. Plays music when you open it. He has a bunch of ticket stubs in here, and the one that I saw, I don't know where it is now, it might be mixed in here somewhere. One of them he had marked as Jeter's 2000th hit in his career. I don't know where that one went. It was in here somewhere. I was looking through some of them, just taking a look, but some old ticket stubs. There's a postcard of the old Yankee Stadium, the house that Ruth built back in opening day of 1923. That's what the stadium looked like back in 1923. Pretty awesome. We used to go to games wearing suits, and the women were all dressed up. It was like a day out. Now it's so casual. In here were some photos. So we have some shots of a Babe Ruth. We have a Lou Gehrig. We have a Phil Rizzuto. We have a Joe Dimaggio. We have Maris, Berra, and Mickey Mantle. Very cool. We have a Reggie Jackson right there. Ron Guidry. Don Mattingly, the man. Another one of Don in his batting stance. We have a Billy Martin hanging out, just watching the game from the top step. We have a 2000 World Series champion, Paul O'Neill shot here. And then another Mickey Mantle photo. Oh, this is cool. This must have been when they won the gold. They won some gold gloves. We got Don Mattingly and Dave Winfield. And we got one here of Casey Stengel. Very nice. Then we have here another signed autograph here of Bucky Dent, but that's Falk's signature from Topps of Bucky. Then this box has like a bunch of trading cards in them. Next up, we have some more signatures and stuff here. Again, I took a lot of these out of the original frames because they were just in bad shape, but I'm going to get new frames for them, so I'll show you. We have a signed Willie Randolph. I don't remember the person's first name, but its last name is Slaughter. It's a signed photo here. Pretty good. It says 55. We have some Lou Gehrig stamps. This is a 20th Century Dominance. Yankees win 25th World Series, Yankee Stadium, with Derek Jeter on it. Then we have here a Yankees of the Century. It looks like it's signed by someone. I can't make out the signature. Some of these I can't make out. I gotta follow up my father on who signed it, but it's got Ruth, Gehrig, Dimaggio, Mantle, signed by someone right there. I can't make out that signature. We have a Derek Jeter Upper Deck Vintage card, postseason scrapbook. Jeter's homer helps give Yankees 4th title in 5 years. Game 5, the World Series. We have this Yankees of the Century. I know who that signature is. It's signed by Whitey Ford, and it says HOF 74 Hall of Fame. So that's signed by Whitey Ford. And then there was like this old school photo of Babe Ruth taken with a bunch of kids. I just thought that was really cool. And then there is this thing here signed. It's another envelope with the Yankees. It has the facade. It has the Yankee logo, Yankee Stadium, home of the New York Yankees. And it is signed by the voice of the Yankees, Michael Kay. So that is right there, signed by Michael Kay. All right, then we have some cards here from the Yankees Signature Series. From Upper Deck. On the back it says, and signed by the CEO of Upper Deck, Richard McWilliam, it says that these trading cards were sent to Upper Deck directly from the players that are on it. This certifies as a authenticity of a depicted athlete's signature. Enjoy your autograph card. So I'm not sure if these were individually signed. I can't really tell. Kathy's thinks from looking at it they were individually signed. I'm gonna check with my father. I don't know if they're like printed on though, but it's hard to tell. This is Sam McDowell. And I'll show it up close. We got Sam McDowell, Doc Ellis, we have a Yogi Berra, which my father has in a special little protector. We have a Randy Gumpert, Jerry Coleman. You know, and it's making me think maybe these signatures are real, because if this was printed, who would print it like that? So I'm guessing maybe these signatures are real. We got Don Gullett. Some of these players, again, like I said, I'm a huge Yankee fan, but some of these oldest players, I'm not too familiar with the secondary and third players. We got Fred Sanford. Oh, Philippe Alou. And then there's a legendary lumber, Willie Randolph second base card, and the NY there is part of like wood of his bat. We have a Lou Gehrig milestone materials. It's authentic. The M is authentic game used bat of a milestone material. Another milestone material here. We got memorable materials. Roger Maris, authentic game used bat, filling in for the 1961. We have another one here of a legendary bat card, and this is of Don Mattingly. You can see right there, part of his bat. This one here is a classic cut Don Mattingly game-worn jersey, right there. Another one we have here of Charlie Keller outfield. It's part of his bat, outlining the NY logo. There you go. Another one of Yogi Berra with the wood of a bat. This one here is Paul O'Neill, some of his bat also, piece of the game used bat. Another one of Clete Boyer, game used bat. Another game used bat for, who's this? Oh, it's Jeter. Very cool. We have a game used bat for Greg Nettles. This one is of Tommy Henrich, and it is a game-worn jersey. Here is a game-worn jersey, an away gray of Dave Winfield. Game-used bat of Dave Winfield. And a game-used bat of Bernie Williams. Bound for the Hall, maybe one day, who knows. Might not happen for him, but it's a piece of the action. Roger Clemens with a piece of wood. Authentic used base, Jason Giambi. Worn jersey for Tommy John. Used wood for Elston Howard. And then we have a Don Mattingly card here, which is a glossy, shiny, very cool. Then we have here the Home Run King 1895 to 1948 of Babe Ruth, and it is signed by somebody, I just don't know whose signature that is. Here is another print of Lou Gehrig. It just has his career achievements and all the stuff that he has done for the game of baseball. Here we have the New York Post back in like the early 2000s would do these things in the paper. You have to go get the paper every day and you get parts of different things they had. I have a bunch of these packed away. I don't know if I ever did the Immortals 2005 collection. I might have, I don't remember. But basically what you did is the New York Post would give you, day one you get this and like the first one. And then every day you had to go get a paper. And when you picked up your paper, you got your coin to go with it. So my dad has this one. It's the Immortals. I know I have one of, there's a DVD one that they did. There's a bunch of ones like this, coins. I have a few of them. I'll show that when I unpack my stuff eventually. But it's just a whole bunch of different Immortal coins. And you got Gehrig, Mantle, Nettles, Hunter, Jackson, Berra, Guidry, Gomez, Lazzeri, Rizzuto, Maris, Mattingly, Larson, Howard, Munson, Dimaggio, Ford, Martin, Stengel, and Ruth. Very cool. Here we have another album of cards, and it's the Yankees Legends. So it's just a bunch of Yankees Legends. You got Ruth and Mantle and just a ton of them, like Sotomayor and who else we got here? Mercer, Guidry, just a bunch of different legends. Holy crap. Alright, so this was in one of the boxes, and it's not Yankee items. Holy mackerel. This is, wow, this is my kindergarten diploma. Oh, wow. Look at that. This was in my dad's stuff. I gotta tell him that he had this in there. It's my certifies that David Hoffman has completed the kindergarten course of study at Camp Avenue School and is therefore entitled to this kindergarten diploma, given at graduation this 26th day of June, 1986. Oh my God, that is awesome. And we got here my pre-K diploma. Pre-K June, has graduated from St. Martha Pre-K, date June 17th, 1985. Oh, wow. Oh, this is for my brothers. I gotta give it to my brother when I see him. Congratulations, you have been awarded this preschool diploma. This is from, probably presented at the Hempstead Pre-K School in Hempstead, New York, June 1st, 1989. June 1st, that's my birthday. I would have just turned 9, he was 5. Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh, now I gotta see what's in this envelope. Looks just like it. Not just Yankee stuff here. There's a lot of stamps. Again, my dad worked for the post office. He must have collected a bunch of stamps. Like we got some Elvis stamps here. This is an item from Nobody Beats the Wiz. Who remembers Nobody Beats the Wiz? It's Yankees of the 50s card series. So they're just all different types of cards. Alright, some other stuff we have here. My father had a big baseball book collecting album. And this one, it's just got a bunch of different yearbooks and stuff in it. So as you can see, it's got different yearbooks in it. 81, official yearbook, 82, 83. Let's see, we're going 83, 84, 85, all the way, what's this one going up to? It's going up to 89. So this has every single official yearbook from 1980 to 1989 in this book. And then he's got another book here, baseball cards. But this one is the official books also. So we have, there's 90, 91. That one came right off. We got 92, I think that is. 93. That is where it ends. Then he's gotten here also 1989, 50th annual program from the Hall of Fame. This is a Yankees Century, New York Post thing, and it's got the magazine, the Yankees Century, and it goes through, it's like a book here, and it goes through everything from the Yankees over the celebration of the 100th anniversary from 1903 to 2003. That's a nice little thing to look at for history of the Yankees. Then we have another baseball card book here. This one, whoa, this one has a bunch of programs. This is the World Series 2000 program in here. The 2001, another 80s yearbook. And we got 78 World Series yearbook. And then in this one, there are actual cards in this one. As you can see, all different cards, all Yankees. Everything is a Yankees cards in here. So we got a bunch of Yankee cards. I haven't gone through these to look through them. I will eventually. 2006 Major League Baseball team set of Topps cards. This is about 9/11, this book. It's about honor the past, embrace the future, a collection of stories and images about how our lives have changed in the wake of September 11th. And it is signed by somebody on the back. I need to find out from my dad who that's signed by, but it's a 9/11 book. That's really nice. Some more yearbooks opening day 2004 yearbook. And then in this book here, baseball album, it's more cards, just tons and tons of cards that I'm going to have to go through one day and see what we got in here. Again, I'm not looking to sell anything. I'm not looking to make money off this. This is something that my father trusted in me to hand down, and I appreciate it, and I look forward to handing it down to my kids. But I do want to look through them and see what's in there. And here's another album. There's a shot of Don Mattingly, and it's just more baseball cards, which is awesome. Then, we're almost there. This is it for the collection of this haul. This was the first trip I made to my father's house. I got most of the boxes out of there, but I ran out of room in my car. I still have to go back and pick up some, 2 more big boxes he had. I saw a bat sticking out of one. And then he has a bunch of different pictures, big like pictures, you know, frames put up on the wall. And there were like these cases of baseballs, signed baseballs that look like in glass cases or plastic case, I'm not sure. I picked that up. And the last ones we have here for this set, before I go make my second trip to his house to pick up what I need to get. The first thing here, this was in a case, but the case was just ruined and not in good shape, so I'm going to get something new for this. But it is a Derek Jeter signed little mini Yankee helmet. So there's the helmet, and there's the Derek Jeter signature. This is awesome. Very cool. He has 2 hats here in cases. I'll show you. They're both in cases like this. The cases aren't in the best shape anymore. I'll eventually get new cases for these, but I'm keeping them in here for now. But I will show you. I'm going to take the first one out. These are awesome. This is a Joe Dimaggio signed baseball cap. It has a certificate of authenticity. See, the certificate of authenticity is right there. There's Joe's signature, Joe Dimaggio, on this old school Yankee hat. He has another signed hat. And this one is of, it looks like almost all the players on the 1996 World Series team. It's a 96 World Series hat, and it's signed by Jimmy Key, Andy Pettit, Wade Boggs, I think this is Doc Gooden, Paul O'Neill, Dave Cohn, Bernie Williams, looks like it might be Derek Jeter right there, Cecil Fielder, I think, Charlie Hayes, some of those things I can't really make out. That looks like Tino Martinez, but you can see all signatures. And I remember my dad saying I think there were 2 signatures he didn't get on this one. I gotta find out again who he doesn't have, but this is awesome. This is probably my favorite, one of my favorite items in the whole thing that I saw so far. So that is trip 1 of my dad's Yankees collection.